What is going on, guys? Of course, we have another video with another set of filters. If you want to join the premium Discord, all you got to do is drop me a message on Instagram. It's £2.50 for the first month and £5 after, but it's a little bit more in depth about trading. It's making a lot of people coins. The people in the group so far have seemed to have really good results, so go check it out if you're wanting to do that. Of course, if you do want to be entered in any of the giveaways, I will be running very soon. All you got to do is subscribe and notifications on. We'll have more information over the next few days. I know what I'm giving away, I just don't know how to set it up properly. We're just making sure everything's secure before starting that. But that'll be a PS5 or Xbox, an iArmor 37-inch monitor, FIFA points, and a copy of FIFA 22 on release. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So guys, we're going to start with an old but gold. It's one that actually works a lot better at the minute. I believe it's to do with League SBCs, but we're looking at buying gold rare centre backs. Now, we won't be looking at old but gold for the other two filters. We are looking at new filters, but this one, it has a special place in my heart. It's always been really easy to use, really easy to make coins off, and it's just an easy filter, guys. I know that some of you have came to this channel recently, some of you from a while ago, so it's just good to give you all the same opportunity to bang these filters. Now, this one here, I mean, at 2k, you've got a fair amount of cards. You've not got a phenomenal amount, but enough to show how much they're actually worth. I mean, I'm fuming with that, and obviously I didn't get that one either. What we're going to do is knock it down to 1.8. I believe they're going for 2k as like a dead set rule, so we can easily pick them up at 1.8 and under and make a decent amount of coins. Now, of course, if you can get one of them 900s or one of the other ones that we've seen, even a 1.5 isn't bad. You're going to be making bank. So of course we do just want to pick one of these up first to make sure we can actually get them, because I was clearly having a little bit of a mare for a moment there. Have a look. So we're going to whack that one up for 2k first of all. Okay, let's see what we've got for the next one. I mean, I'd like a Hernandez. If we can get a cheap Hernandez, that would be ideal. How much does Hernandez go for? Because I think we saw a few of him at 2k. We'll just check footbin. You guys know the drill. We love to check footbin to make sure we're getting the most profit. Now, we're not looking for Fia. We are looking for Lucas. I'm not looking to view an ad. And 2.2 apparently. So that's an extra 200 coins. That shows why you should check footbin. You get like an instant response. Sometimes they're about 10 minutes delayed, so obviously you might be looking at the market of how it was 10 minutes ago, but more or less you're looking at quite an accurate representation of the market. So I'd personally say it's a very good place to find your information. I use it a lot. I've never really found much misinformation in there. Sometimes it does make mistakes, and usually it'll be you list someone for a little bit too much. You're never going to be listing someone for way too little. So I found that's kind of, it's just you might mislist it. Like, all right, for example, you think a player is going for 2.3, actually he goes for 2.2. You miss out on a small amount of coins there. It looks like someone's just uploaded 4 Boatengs, which is a bit odd considering there were none at 1.8 before. We're just going to see if there's any more. Nothing else. Let's have a look. We might have to move on to the next filter. Let's see. Right, so there's only one now. That makes me feel a little bit better. I assume this one's going to go as well. Knock that down to 1.7 and we'll take that. And we'll try and take that as well. That was so poor from me, I'm not gonna lie. I do apologise, guys. That was an awful snipe from me. It's not even acceptable. It was just poor. It was just a very poor snipe. Let's have a look. Whack that one up for 2k, of course. As you can see, I got a haircut. My mum did it. Don't worry. I haven't broke any of the lockdown rules. I would never do that. Lockdown is, So guys, the sponsor of today's video is going to be Foot Champions 666 on Twitter. They're a service where they will play your division rivals games, your squad battles games, or even your weekend league games for you. Obviously they would charge a certain price, so if you contact them, if that is something you guys are interested in, you can check them out here on Twitter. So obviously they will play all those games for you. They do have a very good success rate. They are quite good at FIFA, definitely a lot better than me, so make sure you go check them out. But let's get on with the video. Very important. It's like I have a weird opinion on it. I think it should have been done a very long time ago. It is important, but I feel like we're behind. We are behind. We should have done this a very long time ago. We're looking at strikers from Crystal Palace. And as you can see, there's only one page at 1.2k. So these guys have gone up a little bit. League SBCs are doing bits for us, guys. We're going to have a few filters based on them, definitely. Looking at this, 1.2. EA tax obviously 60 coins. So by picking up at 1k, you're going to be making a profit of 140 coins. If we can get anything under a k, you're making bank. Of course, you've got res here, you've got non-res here. You've got a lot of opportunity to make profits. So to be fair, it's probably going to be a win. Well, hopefully going to be a win for us. Let's have a look what we've got. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be an L. If we can't find any cards, I mean, it's definitely going to be an L. We'll go for this IU. We'll do a little bit of compare price. If they're not coming up, it is unfortunate. I hope they do, because usually we would have got one by now. But you can definitely pick these guys up quite easily. Normally, I think maybe once again not doing it at the best time. I'm going to start pre-recording videos so that we don't have that issue, so that we kind of, I'll do a few all in one night, then not record for a few days, and then do that again, sort of thing. I feel like it's probably a better way of doing the vids, just so that you guys get a more accurate representation of what's actually going to come up. Of course, when I'm doing it late at night, there's not many cards being listed, especially from like lower league clubs, not lower league clubs, but lower like what's the word? Lower ability clubs, like clubs like Crystal Palace. People, I feel like, are less likely to like actually assume the player's going to go for a bit. That one there is almost a 300 coin profit, so not bad at all. We'll definitely take that one. And back out again. Let's go one more time and have a look what we've got here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, guys. We've got to get something else. Like, we got that AU really easily. Like 900, nice little snipe, but none of them are coming up. Like, we are being absolutely mudded by this method. I am a little bit upset. We should really be able to get someone else. Come on. They're just not, you know what, they're just not coming out. I'm going to have to accept it. We're going to be going for a Wolves defender now. We're going to see how much these guys are clocking in. Obviously, you've got Semedo. He's probably the most expensive, but we'll just see what the rest of these guys are coming in at. We've got Cody, we got that guy there. Let's have a look what happens when we go down to about K, 1.1K, 1.2K. Once again, we're looking at about 1.2K. You've got these two guys here. So I'd probably say 1.2K is an easy sell on. 1.1 is probably a decent profit snipe. Let's have a look at that. Okay, we got one straight away. We got Cody. I mean, we've missed him, but we got one. You know what? That's better than what we've had in the other filter, because just poor, man. Like not getting any. How have we managed that for a whole fit? Oh, poor for me. Why am I so bad? Right, we're getting the next one, guys. We got this. I forgot to mention, actually, I had a car crash yesterday. I guess it's not really like a story time at the end of the video, but I'll explain the story, what happened at the end of the video, so you guys kind of know what happened. I'm okay. Nothing major. It wasn't with another person. It was just ice. Skidded off the road, ended up hitting a lamppost or like a giveaway sign. Completely took out the sign. Unfortunately, obviously that wasn't ideal, but like none of it was really ideal. You can kind of see here they're coming and going pretty quickly, so we're going to try and do a little bit of compare price on these guys, because I feel like, I mean, if I'd have done that in time, that would have definitely been a good snipe. But as I say, guys, yeah, it was just unfortunate timing. I went down a hill really slowly, to be fair, like not speeding, nothing like that, just lost control of the car because of the ice, and then my tire like popped. Like I don't know if it popped or it burst. I don't know which word's better to describe it, but basically the tire went completely flat while we were skidding. Ended up hitting a lamppost and ended up just completely taken out, along with scaring myself probably a little bit more than I would have liked to. You can see, by the way, guys, this method is actually unreal in terms of the amount of cards that are coming up. If you can pick them up, you're going to be making absolute bank. I think at 1.2 they are sitting quite comfortably, but you can easily sell them on at that price. And we've just missed another Marcel. I'm missing so many of these. I'm absolutely fuming. We will get one eventually. Don't worry, guys. But as I was saying, yeah, there's not much to say. Just it was a very minor car crash. I came away completely uninjured. Obviously, at the time, really, really scary for like 15 seconds, and then you kind of realise, like, all right, I'm fine. There's no cars coming. It could have been way worse. We actually were lucky to hit the lamp that we did, because if we hadn't, I would have ended up going across the road and hitting another car, which would have been a lot worse in terms of injuries, in terms of the car. So as much as it was an unfortunate situation, we had like the most fortunate result was no one was injured. My car's not looking amazing, but that's not something I'm going to get upset about, because it's a physical possession. I get things happen. It's just something you got to move on with. Like, I'm not massively upset about it. It's a shame. I really love my car. If I lose the car, I'll be gutted, but I'm alive, my friend's alive. That's all you got to really care about, you know what I mean. But yeah, I want to say thank you to you guys for the support recently again. It's nice to know that I do have this support system and this lovely like place to come to. I know I only post videos here, so I feel like a lot of you probably think like I'm bringing you the content, but a lot of you speak to me quite regularly, and it's really nice to just hear from you guys, hear how you find the content, hear how you find everything. It's just it's lovely to have that kind of port of contact, and it's nice, like if I am feeling down, I know lockdown's not been good on anyone, and it's nice if I'm feeling down, you know, I can come and chat to 6,000 people who all want to chat about FIFA or play a game of FIFA. It's lovely. So much appreciated to you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.